right, so we got the significance of the Black Legion. Wait, I didn't know, I didn't know there was a brotherly legion. Okay, hold on. Hey, let's get right to it. Let's go. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. Road to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Arthur, and this is part 16 in a 20-part series I am doing covering second founding successor chapters in order of the legions. Do you need to have seen the other videos to understand this one? No, but it would make me happy. The 16th Legion is probably the most significant legion in the entirety of the setting. Dare I say they are in fact the Warhammer 40k. Having many names, the most recognizable for those of you who pay attention to the Horus Heresy is the Sons of Horus. As you could tell by the name, they are kind of responsible for the Horus Heresy. Well, sort of. This guy was more responsible than them, but
Close the schools, bro. Like I don't want to be that guy because, like, you know, I'm not Brad Pitt or like, you know, Michael B. Jordan. Like, I'm close, but I'm not. Yo, let me just be that guy real quick. Bro, he looks scary, bro. He got all types of, you know, crossword puzzles on his face. He got all types of, you know, symbols and conspiracy theories on his face. Like, bro, you can damn near connect the dots on him. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This dude is scary, bro. What's his name? Erebus? I don't think I've ever heard of this guy before, but yeah, bro. This guy, he looks diabolical.
I mean, let's not split hairs. The Sons of Horus had an ambitious goal, an idea in their mind about how the universe should be ran. It wasn't a great idea, but in all honesty, they did have a point. A lot of the pre-super-uper-mega-chaos beliefs stemmed from the fact that they were a legion dictated by their ability to be a bit self-analytical. To put it bluntly, they were worried about their place in the universe, when they themselves were just living weapons from their own perspectives, created to fight an unending war.
All right, so before, hold up, let's go back real quick. Now, before we, you know, we really get down to like the, what do they say, meat and potatoes of this whole situation. You like how I use that? Get back to the video. Okay, I got you. Listen, now the color of this armor right here is actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. At first, I was gonna hate because y'all know me. I'm like a fashion expert, like just expertise boss. Like, I just got that fashion sense to me, right? Naturally. At first, I was about to hate, but then I'm like, wait a minute. If I actually walked into the club with this on, bro, man, yo, all the girls, bro, they're turning their heads all in unison. No lie, bro. Like, if I had this on, like, I don't even have to, like, bro, if I had the mask on, bro, they're gonna be like, oh my God, who's that? Like, bro, they're gonna be like talking to their friends, like, you know, holding like their volume and stuff like that. Like, legit, y'all. Like, honestly, that's how much aura that I would have if I was wearing this. But to be honest with y'all, bro, you know, this is actually kind of fire, you know?
Were just living weapons from their own perspectives, created to fight an unending war. So, what will they do when the war is over? As the Great Crusade draws to its end, you find out that many of them were worried about being under the command of bureaucrats and government officials rather than generals and their primarch. Unfortunately, Horus never really instilled upon them the idea that maybe having a hobby in your free time is a good thing. I know notoriously Ahriman had a vineyard that he made some pretty fucking good wine at, and a lot of the Ultramarines were being trained to be statesmen and government officials, but unfortunately a lot of the Sons of Horus were ex-gang members and didn't really like
thugs. Thugs, bro. Gremlins, bro. You think they better go work for the they're not gonna go work for, you know, for the peoples? Yo, these guys are expert thieves, bro. Literally. These guys are like thieves. These guys are menaces to society. Bro, these guys are they're Gotham's finest. You think they about to go work for the IRS and you think they about to go be bank tellers and no, that's not how they roll. Bro, they're criminals. They want to get down to the nitty gritty. Like, no lie, bro. Like, we need to do this with Chicago's finest, bro. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Because guess what? Chicago, I would never go to. Yo, those guys like to really, like, you know, tote those guns with the Glocks and the switches. Bro, they need to be doing the same thing they're doing, bro. Let's put them in the front lines. Yo, hey, all you menaces to societies, all you hooligans that like to tote the guns and, you know, oh, I got the mag with the switch. You know, I got my Glock with the laser. I got the Mac 10. I got the what do they be saying? Yo, they be flexing that one gun. What is it called? I got the AR in the back. I got the rifle. I got the shotgun. I got the M16 ready to blow somebody up. Oh, you got all those guns, huh? You like to shoot? Okay, great. Yeah, bro, sign up for the army. Yeah. Yo, we need to have Chicago's finest, Dallas finest, bro, New York's finest. We need to have Florida's finest in the front lines. No scoping somebody, bro. No lie. That's what we need to do. Warhammer, I'm gonna be honest with you. You actually impressed me, bro. Because a lot of their criminals are in the front lines. A lot of their menaces to societies, they're in the front lines. That's what we need to do in America. Yo, anybody that like to tote guns and you want to be a threat to society, okay, that's cool and all. You know, bro, shout out to you, bro. Yeah, go in the front lines. For real.
The slow life. So let's skip ahead to the end of the Heresy to kind of get to where I need to go. To say attacking the Imperium of Mankind was a bit of a misstep is a bit of an understatement. Horus, dead as shit, and the majority of the Legion, dead as well. Your allies blame you 100% for what you did, making them think that you were the winning dog in the race, only to rug pull them last minute and send them into an exile. All your greatest soldiers are, for the most part, killed, most likely by Sigismund. You flee to the Eye of Terror, and what happens next? Well, you're hunted by the Imperium you betrayed. You're hunted by the traitor legions who think you're weak and hate you for leading them down this path. Also, you're hunted by new Chaos War.
Dang, bro. You're cooked. No Thanksgiving, bro. You are cooked. Now, obviously, if it was me and my squad and we're hunted down by all these just ugly foes, no lie, bro, we're dropping all these guys off one by one. Like, that's just me and my squad. Like, that's just me and my community. Like, honestly, bro, if me and my community was in Warhammer, bro, no lie, and this is just no troll, no nothing, bro. We're legit, like, we're bullying our way to the top. Like, for real.
Bands who wish to scavenge relic gear off of you. So, what do you do in a time like this to survive? You were worried before about your life as a living weapon being brought to an end and you didn't have anything else to do, so you decided it's time to embrace that idea of being nothing more than a tool for violence. A leader came from the ashes of the Sons of Horus, one that was of, if not the highest ranking captain of the Sons of Horus, probably close to it. The leader of the Just Aaron, Ezekiel Abaddon. Abaddon is a topic for another time because he is the driving force for the Black Legion.
His first name is Ezekiel? That's a cool name.
But I think I want to focus on the warband as a whole rather than focusing on him. So, with someone who has so much supernatural strength, being chosen by all four Chaos Gods, recognized as a genuine threat by all the Demon Primarchs, he has launched himself to reforge this Legion into something new. It's actually a bit of a misnomer to say that the Black Legion is a successor of the Sons of Horus. It technically isn't. It is something new entirely, made up of the cannibalized members of every Legion, every warband, and every traitor to the Imperium in the universe. Abaddon does not care if you hate him. He only cares if you hate the Imperium more. If you hate the Imperium enough to set aside most of your differences, just so you can band together and wage one last glorious blood-soaked war against the Imperium of mankind. So the Black Legion has some of the biggest threats to the entirety of mankind. See, if you're a member of...
Heard that? Let's repeat what he just said. I told y'all. I was right. I knew it. Look, listen to what he just said.
Black Legion has some of the biggest threats to the entirety of mankind.
Okay, so this isn't the Legion of my brothers. Yo, I thought this was a Legion of... I thought my brothers, then I thought this was an all-Black Legion. Yo, hey, we have nothing to do with that. You heard what Mr. 40K Bones just said. Bro, the biggest threats in the galaxy. This is the team. This is the all-star team of just menaces. This is like the 1990s like defensive all like team, bro. Bro, prime Gary Payton, prime the Kente Mutombo, prime defense. Like, bro, you are getting smacked as soon as you go for a layup. Bro, as soon as you go for anything, you are getting absolutely, bro, obliterated, bro. This is the squad, bro. Menaces. Threats to society, bro. All these guys, yo, every single person in the Black Legion, bro, is automatic, like just cold black to any like country they're near, bro. To any country, world, whatever, bro. They are a cold black, bro. Yo, no lie, bro. If I'm in Houston and I'm looking at the charts, whatever, I'm looking at like the little map or whatever of the galaxy. You know, I'm over here kicked back, you know, eating some In-N-Out or whatever, or some Whataburger. Yo, if I'm eating whatever, and I look at my screen like these. And all I see is it's a blinking red light. It's a blinking flash. No lie, bro. I'm pressing a button, bro. All systems go. that thing got to get taken out immediately. Immediately, bro. And that's just one person. That's just one of these things right here. One of these creatures, one of these menaces. Now, I don't want to talk, too crazy because, they might pull up on the boy, and just air everything out. Obviously, I don't want that. So, if I do, hurt somebody's feelings, my bad. Everything's, jokes and satire. But, like, bro, seriously, like, these guys, bro, they can't be trusted.
See, if you're a member of, say, the World Eaters and you...
Oh, my bad, y'all. All right, we're good.
You so choose. You want to worship Nurgle, or you are a member of the Death Guard and
off my screen.
want to seek even greater purpose than simply spreading disease? The Bringers of Decay are another warband of the Black Legion for that specific subsection of Chaos followers. The Emperor's Children, or just generically the worshippers of Slaanesh, the Children of Torment, and, of course,
hey, I'm gonna keep it real. Bro, this is hard. I like the color, bro. This is fashion right here, bro. It looks could kill. Baby, I'm the fashion demon. Yo, these right here, y'all, like these. Whoever made these, bro, y'all cooked heavy. As a matter of fact, when I'm like 40 plus years old, yo, whoever like made this, bro, I want you part of my design team. Cause this is fire, bro. This is fire, literally, bro. I did not know that the Emperor of like that the Emperor's Children, whatever, was this color right here. If that's their actual color and like not like a filter, whatever, I'm gonna keep it real. They might, move up in like my little faction list. I can't lie to you. They're ugly.
Of course, you can't forget Tzeentch, and if you are a Thousand Sons member, who can't stand both Ahriman and Magnus, the Sons of the Cyclops got you covered. There are subgroups for every member of the Black Legion, which is very much to their benefit, especially on a lore perspective. It makes them significantly more dangerous as they have the ability to deploy any strategy they choose, as they have members of every legion in their midst, so they can send in attrition warfare specialists from the Death Guard alongside siege warfare specialists from the Iron Warriors. Both would complement each other and make it miserable for anyone and anything to fight against them. Secondarily, on the tabletop, this pleases me as someone who has pretty severe ADHD.
Oh, by the way, that Iron Warriors, what was it? Iron Warriors video that we reacted to probably like a couple weeks ago, y'all. Y'all actually recommended me to check out, like, there's like a Salamander version, whatever, and we're gonna definitely check that out. It's just, bro, it was copyrighted, and I had to, like, mute the audio, whatever. But we still gonna check out like the Salamander video. We just gonna have to like mute the audio, whatever, because listen, bro, we not accepting that boppy, right?
If I am able to, on a whim, play whatever the fuck I want, however the fuck I want, it makes me incredibly happy. Like, having a miniature warband of Black Legion that are actually just Night Lords, kinda cool. Even though I gotta acknowledge, even if by accident, that Reuven exists. Oh god! He made another reference to the Night Lords trilogy. My goodness, is that fucking uncommon? Jokes aside, it allows you a breadth of freedom in your army and theory crafting to have a bit more fun. So there is a lot to know about the Black Legion, as they are essentially the Ultramarines of Chaos. They are everywhere, and if you look at any box of Chaos Marine miniatures, you're gonna see Black Legion as the paint scheme, unless it's more faction specific, like say...
So they're like the... not the main guys, but they're like the default Marine for like the Chaos, basically. Is that it? Not the default, but you get what I'm saying. They're like the what's it called? Poster boy, whatever.
The World Eaters of the Death Guard.
Listen, like the one thing that I learned about the Warhammer community, bro, y'all hate winners. And it's okay. It's okay to hate winners or whatever. Like, I understand. Like, cause bro, if I was a winner, bro, and like, I'm just winning every single time, like I'm just killing the game, right? I'm going to have a lot of haters, and it's fine. I know Vulcan got a lot of haters. I know the Ultramarines got a lot of haters, whatever, and I like those guys, like, I just feel like, when you finally just accept that, like, somebody's really dominant and they're really killing the game, instead of just hating and stuff like that, y'all should really give them the props, for example, Vulcan, Vulcan, he's the top guy, like, he's the number one, Primarch in Warhammer, and so I just feel like everybody, should give him his props, but a lot of you guys actually, throw shade and hate on him. I mean, and it's okay, like I said again, when you're the best, you get hated on a lot. It's okay, bro. Like, I told Vulcan that the other day, bro, and like he just smiled at me because he knew that I was right, so yeah.
So because of this oversaturation, I have been kind of put into a bit of a box here, where I can cover so many different aspects of the Legion themselves and still have not scratched the surface. Like, For real, I haven't even mentioned the Black Crusades, which is basically a dozen or so
We haven't learned about these guys.
century-long tantrums that end with Abaddon having a bit of a wet fart in public.
Ew. Yo, here's my question. Why everybody in Warhammer ugly? Yo, like, why everybody, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Why is everybody, bro, like, everybody's surroundings is just, like, hideous. Like, no wonder everybody has, like, a nasty-looking face and a messed up jawline. Bro, everybody is hideous in here, bro. Everybody.
Like, I mean, aside from the last one, because that one kind of, yeah, it ended with the oopsie, the cicatrix maledictum, which is kind of important, as well as the destruction of Cadia. But then I'd have to mention more about Abaddon, more than the Black Legion themselves. Same with interesting characters like Iskander Kaon. Cool dude.
If looks could kill, baby, I'm the fashion demon. I'll keep it real. He's killing the game right now, bro. Hey, you got it. Hey, this guy right here, he got it. He got it.
Genuinely just kind of a chill guy.
He got it.
One man clutched against an entire small squad of Grey Knights once, and that wasn't even the most impressive thing he's ever done. So yeah, the Black Legion are incredibly important to the setting due to them essentially being the end-all be-all bad guys. At the end of the day, every other warband and legion look better in comparison to the Black Legion, as they will take the worst of the worst into their ranks, which they often aim to do. So someone like the Night Lords looks significantly better in comparison to the Black Legion. Same with the Word Bearers. The Word Bearers kind of look better than the Black Legion. It's kind of complicated. It depends on your perspective, really. Like, you have to look at them immediately and realize they are the worst of the fucking worst.
Bro, bro, I can already tell, I feel so bad for them, bro. Like, I already know they're buns. Like, I already know these guys are just booty water, but like, I didn't know that they were getting like Gotham's finest. And like Gotham's finest in Warhammer, bro, is literally nothing. You know, like, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I feel like I could walk up to like one of these like Marines of the Black Legion. I feel like I could just walk up to him, bro, talk my ish, turn around, and just walk away. Like, I feel like they wouldn't even do nothing to me. I feel like they would be like, they would kind of be like, you know, just suppressed by my aura in Warhammer. So I actually agree with Mr. 40K Booms is saying, you know.
You cannot think of them as good guys, and sometimes there are characters that have genuinely good motivations and intentions for the Black Legion, but they always end up being a bit complicated to write and discuss. I'm probably going to do a part 2 and maybe even a part 3 discussing aspects of the Black Legion at some point, so I can discuss Abaddon, the Black Crusades, and my opinions on Abaddon as a whole, which, for the TLDR, fuck that guy. But for now, I think I have to call it here. I want my videos to kind of be as focused as possible so that I can discuss a singular topic. And the topic today is the Black Legion. The Black Legion is an all-inclusive, hyper-violent regime made up of all the old legions and the new traitor warbands that have sprung up across the universe. They are probably...
So basically, and first of all, shout out to Mr. 40K Bones, but in simple words, these guys are an all-star team of washed crash-outs. Bro, these guys are washed crash outs. That's what they are. Comment down below, man. What do you guys think about the video, man? Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and like the video. Make sure you guys go check out Mr. 40K Booms for this video, man. And other than that, road to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And by the way, I'm gonna try to actually stream some Black Ops. I said Black Ops. We ain't doing that. Some Battlefield 6. Some Battlefield 6 open beta 2. On Thursday on my YouTube channel. Yeah, we're switching up. Not on Twitch anymore. On my YouTube channel. So make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'm going to see you guys later. Flick to them out. Bye, everyone.